Time now to take a look at some of the stories in the news and out there in pop culture that people have been talking about.
A lot of people are talking about a lot of stuff. Psychotherapist Dr. Robi Ludwig joins us on the couch to talk about some front page news. So here it is. We've got this young lady.
Yes.
And she is paying for her legal education at Duke, which is a great school, by doing, she's a porn star.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a really sad story. I know that this girl is legitimizing her choice by saying that this is a way for her to pay for college. But I think that there's another element here. I think this is a girl who wants to be famous, wants to be provocative, and I would even say might be hiding a sex addict tendency.
Well, she does admit to enjoying that so frequently.
Well,
that
she says, I enjoy sex, and let's face it, if you're doing porn, it's work. Think about, we were talking about the camera angles, and then we were talking about geriatric porn. Can you imagine? Like, oh my goodness. But I do think, listen, she can justify it. Women have been doing pornography for years to earn money, but here's a girl who has so many options. Why not take out a loan, have some dignity, and pay back your school loans by waitressing, by doing something else? How does this hurt her in the long run?
How does this come back and bite her, so to speak?
You know, I would say it might hurt her options in terms of choices she has, in terms of who would date her, who would want her. She might make a name for herself, but at what price? Her self-esteem would have to suffer.
She's young, she's naive. I think years from now she's going to look back upon this and regret it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's a book deal in it for her, but I think if you're going to exchange money for self-esteem or respecting yourself or being respected by others, it's just not worth it.
All right, let's talk about the New Jersey teen who tried to sue her parents for not paying for her college education, but now the judge completely dismissed the case. Now, does this really open up some new possibilities?
I don't think so, not legally, because parents don't have to pay for college. That's ridiculous. People are responsible for their own lives. It's nice when parents choose to pay for college, or if they can pay for college, but it sounds like there was a family issue that wasn't addressed early on.
What do you make, though, of his friends' parents backing this and nobody willing to pick up the phone and talk direct to the other parents?
There's a communication breakdown. I would even wonder if this girl has a personality disorder where she splits and she's made her parents bad. Clearly, here are two parents who don't know how to handle her daughter. Did they enter into family therapy? Did they try to address this issue before it got to this point? Now, I'm not sure if the family backing her is her boyfriend's family.
We just keep saying her friend's family, and I'm wondering about that too.
Yes, I heard one story, and I don't know how true it is, that it's the boyfriend's parents, and evidently this girl's parents, the girl who's suing her parents, they did not like the boyfriend. They did not want their daughter dating this man. So maybe those parents are insulted, you know, insulted and supporting her for that reason.
I'm 36 and I just paid off my college loan. So look, not every parent can afford to send you to school.
And when you get angry with your parents, you can't sue your parents. But yeah, so clearly she's angry. She wants to embarrass her parents, and this is a way to do it. But it's sad when things get to that point.
Well, let's talk about another family with a little bit of dysfunction, Lindsay Lohan, and she's got Oprah steaming mad. Oprah's reacting to her, Lindsay's behavior. Let's take a quick look.
She has changed things every single day, not following the rules that they agreed to, not participating. She wouldn't commit to the shoot next week, so they had to cancel it.
This is exactly what everybody said was going to happen, and I believe differently. She doesn't understand. This is your life.
Okay, so Oprah's upset about it, but how can Oprah be surprised?
Yeah, I highly doubt Oprah is surprised. This is what probably makes a reality show interesting to watch. We don't want to watch people doing well because reality TV is really judgment TV. The audience likes to sit and point and say, look at those people, they're not living their life right like me. And that's in part what makes us feel good, watching reality TV in these train wrecks. So
do we think she's ever really going to get better and rehabilitate? Or is it kind of all just for the money and she needs to make a living?
I think it's possible. Do I think that Oprah's reality show is going to be therapeutic for her? You know, I'm not so sure, because on some level, if she feels that she needs to be a train wreck in order for the show to be successful, then that is encouraging bad behavior. So we'll see. I do think that there is potential for Lindsay Lohan because she is so talented.
I hope so too.
But, you know, we never know. It's always that question mark. I think with some of these celebrities, it could go either way. Either they really, you know, self-destruct, or they figure out a way to rehabilitate themselves.
Let's hope for the best.
Well, we wish her the best, and thank you again,
Absolutely.
Dr. Robi Ludwig, for coming in and sharing your insights. And